Hi, I'm here in our kitchen with Cooper and Xanthi.
Hi.
Today we're going to do a cooking lesson.
Cookies.
We are going to cook
The best big fat chewy chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, so we've been asked to make 35 cookies. And this recipe at the bottom, it tells me, Xanthi, how many cookies will this make?
18 cookies.
Okay, so first of all, we need to know how many how many batches of cookie dough do we need to make 35 cookies? Cooper, if this recipe makes 18 cookies, how could you tell me how we could make 35 cookies? What are you doing? Can you tell us?
18 times 2 equals 36.
But we don't need 36 cookies, we need 35 cookies.
We could make the cookies bigger.
So we can make each cookie bigger
Yeah.
and only make 35 cookies?
Yeah.
Or, do you have another idea?
Or we could eat one of the cookies.
Eat one of the cookies, or make 36 and share one between the three of us?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, so we need to, what you're saying is we need to make how many batches of cookie dough?
2.
Which means we need to, we need to double all of the ingredients. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, so we need to double this recipe. So I'm going to do the first one. So to make double of this recipe, we're going to need 4 cups of flour. Okay, how about we do the next one together? Half a teaspoon of baking soda would become
One
whole teaspoon of baking powder. Alright. Cooper, can you do the next one? Half a teaspoon of salt would become... Excellent. Xanthi. Oh, this one's a bit trickier. 3/4 of a cup of melted butter. Can you show us how you would figure out? You can use the space down here look, if you want. So 3/4 of a cup doubled. So 3/4. Plus 3/4.
I can keep the 4 the same because I don't need to change that one.
Okay.
And then add those together and that's 6. And that can be simplified to 1 2/4, which can be simplified to 1/4.
Okay, so how many cups of melted butter do we need?
1.5.
Okay, write that in. Okay, it's important when you're writing numbers to always write what it is afterwards, whether it's cups or grams or kilograms or teaspoon. Otherwise we might get it wrong. If it says half a teaspoon of salt, we might put half a cup of salt in. Alright, Cooper, 1 cup of brown sugar becomes... We have almost all the ingredients. Cooper, I'll get you to add the last cup there of choc chips. Don't eat them. Okay, all of them in there. Xanthi, I'll get you to, you might need to stand up and give that a stir. All of those choc chips in there. Okay, while Xanthi's doing that, we've got another thing to figure out. Can you help me, Cooper? So part 2, we have a word problem here. Can you read it out for me?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. First of all, before we start this, I can tell you that all of the ingredients that we put in, I weighed them all before, and they weigh 1,900 grams. Okay, so if we're trying to make, do you remember how many cookies we were trying to make?
36.
That's it. So if we need to make 36 cookies out of 1,900 grams. Can you read this word problem for me?
We have 1,900 grams of cookie dough. We need to make 36 cookies. How much will each cookie weigh if they are all
Okay,
equal?
so what are the important numbers in this word problem?
1,900.
Good, underlining, I like that. Okay, so what do we need to do with those two numbers? How do we...
Do we divide them?
Which one would you divide? Which one would be inside the house and which one would be outside the house?
36 and...
Okay, so we're dividing 1,900 by 36. There's some big numbers there. Alright, let's go. What do you do first?
We put 36 into 190 because 36 doesn't fit into 19. So we put it into 190.
Okay, so how many times does 36 go into 190?
5.
Okay.
36 by 5. 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 3 equals 15. And plus 3 is 80, so 180.
180. And then what do we do?
And then we subtract.
Subtract.
Which is 10. We bring down the 0.
Don't forget to bring down the 0.
And then it turns into 100. We then 36 by 2 is 100, which would equal 72, which is the closest number. Then we subtract that, and that would equal 28.
Good.
And so the final answer is 50 to remainder 28.
Okay, so we're going to make 50, each cookie is going to be
52 grams.
grams. Excellent, because I was going to make them 52 kilograms. So 52 grams, remainder 28. Okay. Alright, Xanthi, thanks for mixing that. So we've got this batch of cookie dough, and we know now that each cookie needs to be 52 grams each. Okay, so our next problem is, how do we make sure that each cookie is 52 grams each?
Maybe we could try measuring the first cookie and then look at that cookie for the others and estimate, like try to get the same size for all the others, and they should be around the same weight.
Good. So if we wanted to do them all perfectly, we could weigh them and have each cookie be 52.28 grams each. Do you think we need to do that?
No.
No. So I think your idea is good. Oh, bless you. I think your idea is a good one. So we weigh the first cookie, and then we get an idea of what it looks like, and then we'll know what everyone should look like. Okay. Okay, so we've weighed the first batch of cookie, and here we made it 50 grams. So why don't you go ahead, Cooper, and roll that into a bit of a cookie. Xanthi, do you think that you could estimate, can you show Xanthi how much is there?
Yeah.
So it fits in the palm of his hand quite nicely. Do you think that you could grab some cookie dough and estimate your own? Okay, pop that on the tray. Do you want to compare it to Cooper's one there? Yeah. You can
Same
make,
size or a little small?
We should get a little bit.
what do you think, Cooper? Is it the same size?
I think that one's a little bit bigger.
So maybe you could add a little bit more. All right, Cooper, go ahead and make one. We're going to estimate so that they're all about the same size. Remember, we could weigh each one if you wanted to, but
I think that's good.
I think that is good. Yep.